Hello everybody and welcome back. So a lot of the effects work relies heavily on comp, and I wanted to clarify something related to this comp that we're going to be creating and how we can come to fully acquire knowledge like this. And I wanted to tell my students a little bit about my background. And for me, I have gained a lot of knowledge while working as a lighter in film and commercial. I worked full-time as a full-time compositor for film and commercial, and also as an effects artist. And I worked in different disciplines, so commercial, film, cinematics, and I've seen it all. I've had many projects in multiple disciplines, and I mastered various tools, which allows me to push the quality of my comp very close, or even as close as possible it can be to what a compositor would do. And this is not the expectation from effects artists in general. What you need to be able to do is be aware of what can be done in comp and produce and provide them with as much as possible data that they can use to tweak things. Now, we're going to be doing individual trainings for Nuke and how it can be used by an FX artist, and what are the key things, that key takeaway to understand. But I am not expecting you guys to be able to fully replicate this. I'm going to share everything I did here, but it's very advanced as a compositing shot. Just with these 5 elements, we're gonna do a lot of stuff. And I don't want you guys to be afraid of this. It just comes with experience, it comes with practice, and hopefully with the upcoming training you guys will acquire all the knowledge needed to fully use Nuke, and then the combination of what you need to do in terms of Houdini work and how you can make the best out of that in Nuke. So don't be overwhelmed. I'm gonna do my best to show what I know and what I did, and then hopefully this knowledge will be applied to whatever you're doing when it comes to effects. And one example for here is when you know really well what can be done in post, you can think of ideas on how to solve problems ahead. So for example, this ripple effect, that shockwave you see on the ground here, the lightning and all that is all done in comp. The lightning, well, I had the strike be a curve, but everything you see here, the glow and all of this is done in comp, obviously. And then this radial distortion, this radial shockwave is done in comp, fully in comp. So when we understand what is possible, what can we do in post, then we can approach it that way. We say, okay, this part I'm going to do in Nuke, this part I'm going to do in Houdini, this part is not possible to fake it in 2D, so I have to do it in 3D. And again, we're going to show in the future, we're going to show as much as possible in terms of examples, but a lot of it comes with experience. So the more you work in production, the more you do these type of effects heavy shots that needs integration, the more you will learn about what's possible in compositing. All right, let's get started.